Hey everybody, Norm over here, and just got word today that we lost a really big star, and Ozzy Osbourne, and you know, we did some work for him before, some repair work, and did some guitars to Zach and some other people. And again, you know, it's usually Telly Tuesday today, but we're going to do a Les Paul in honor of Ozzy. And again, he was one of the great ones, and one of the first in heavy metal, and kind of set the tone for so many with Randy Rhoads and Zach and on and on and on. So again, you know, unfortunately, this is what we wake up to sometimes, and you know, I hope the family is doing okay, and love to everybody in the family. And I'll let Michael take over from there.
Thanks, Norm. Yep, a big Ozzy fan too, and obviously I want to shout out Rudy Sarzo, who also did Guitar of the Day with us too.
Oh, yeah.
Played bass with Ozzy, and everybody. He's affected the whole community, Ozzy, of course. And yeah, one of my biggest influences are a lot of his guitar players. Definitely Randy Rhoads and Jakey Lee. Zach is great. I mean, it's just, the list goes on, and it's such an influence on the guitar community. And it's funny because he didn't, I don't know if Ozzy played guitar at all, but in the band obviously he didn't, but he always had the best playing for him, and people that are creative. He had the ear to know. And just following him on Instagram for a long time, it seemed like he always missed Randy Rhoads. He'd always keep reposting pictures of him, more than I would even think. And so you know, it'll be the only light at the end of the tunnel is that maybe he'll be back with Randy, and but man, his life and legacy lives on forever. So today we have a 1971, and these have been flying off the shelves. So there's a 72 and a 79 maybe, both sold right away. This is a 1971 Gibson Les Paul Custom in black.
Wow.
So this is the earliest one we've had out of those three. Really, really awesome guitar. Everybody loves them. They've really kind of stood the test of time so far. And you got that ebony board block inlays, and look at that beautiful checking on this headstock. I mean, you can't recreate that. I mean, relicking has gone to new levels, but there's still nothing like the real thing, in my opinion. Gold parts, witch hat knobs. Of course, it's got a little bit of weight, but not too heavy that it's like unbearable. But you know you're getting into heavy guitars when you're looking at a Les Paul Custom. A few marks on the back, but that binding going yellow, which we love to see. Tiny volute up top, really cool tuners. About a medium C neck, I'd say. Gets a little thicker towards the heel. Got the original case, but this is just a special guitar, and I know Randy had a white one, and I think Zach even played a custom of his own, which obviously had the bullseye. But an iconic rock guitar, especially for Ozzy. So we're going to take it out front. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Alright, we're out front with the 1971 Gibson Les Paul Custom in black. Really cool. We've been spoiled with these lately, and this is the earliest one yet. At least for these last 2 weeks. We're also going through a Fender Super Reverb. Yeah, starting off on neck pickup. Let's see what we get. put both pickups together. Cool, last but not least, let's go to bridge. 1971 Gibson Les Paul Custom. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. Just obviously found out this morning, like everyone else. Huge influence on me. Yeah, I remember my first girlfriend got me the Best of Ozzy CD when I was like probably 12 years old, and it changed my life. And of course, Randy Rhoads, one of my favorite guitar players of all time. I guess the only good news, as my friend Kenny said, is that they're going to be back together. But yeah, his music will live on, and I'm glad they got the show done in this last month. And yeah, we'll be seeing you guys soon. Thank you so much.
That was great. Bye.